Okay, there we go. We are connected. Again! Yay! Hello, everyone. Welcome to the next background stream. This might be the last one because I was thinking about stuff, and those cookie cat backgrounds might be easy, but who knows? I said that about yesterday's background, and that thing took almost 3 hours. So, but how's everyone doing today, guys? Hope you guys are all doing well. Still being productive, working on stuff, making stuff happen, and now I'm streaming, doing the next background stream. This might actually be the last one. I can't. We're almost at stream number 30. We're on 29. So if this isn't the last one, tomorrow's stream will 100% be the last one. If this is the last stream that we actually work on Steven Universe, then tomorrow's stream will be gaming. It'll be a gaming stream. Who's excited for that, huh? So either the gaming stream will be tomorrow or the day after. Because today's only Tuesday, right? Yeah. So it'll be tomorrow or the day after. Just depends. Just depends on what happens on this one. Isn't that right, guys? I know that it's hello, Redfish. Welcome to the stream. I know that some of you are still in school right now, but like next week, I'm pretty sure everyone's out of school except for like a few people, which would be awesome. Today is your birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Redfish! Happy birthday. That's awesome. Happy birthday, man. I hope your birthday is incredible and amazing, and I hope you get the best gifts ever. Until your next birthday, of course. But by the way, I love your animations. Thank you. Really sweet. Okay, we'll go ahead and start it now. So, I actually want to go to the animation really quick because the cookie cat backgrounds, they move, and I want to memorize what direction they move. So we get to see our lovely reanimation again, although I'm not going to be focusing on it. I need to focus on this. Let me turn on the music. Okay. So, if I just go... Okay, so these ones move down, and everything else is static. So the dots don't move, it's just the zigzags. Got it. And then these move kind of down and to the left, like diagonally. Okay, good to know. These also move the exact same way, and then we already got the cookie cat to move on this one. Alright, so and let's see what we got here. So let me turn on the sketch because it's not working. So yeah, these zigzags move down, the dots stay the same, these move that way, these move that way. Alright, we got the basis for our stuff. So what I want to do first is color it in layers, and then I'll make a symbol of it that'll move the correct way. So let's start with this one. We'll just have to make a whole new layer for this because it'll be way different. So what color do I start with? It says let's start with the vanilla color in the back. I think that'll be the easiest one to do first. I need that sketch though. So maybe I can move this under the sketch. That'll probably work, right? If I do this, or no, this. There we go. Now I can see everything. And now I need to create a new... Or wait, the background should be pink actually, because the vanilla moves. The pink, I think the pink's the only color that doesn't move. So... Hi, hello Fox112. Hello Lawrence Danza. Welcome to the stream. I love the stream, but sadly I have to go because keep up the good work and take some breaks when needed. I know animation can sometimes be stressful. Thank you. Yeah. Why do you think I don't stream on weekends? Alright. I think that's a good pink. And then the vanilla on top of it. I actually have to do this zigzag right. How did they get that zigzag to be so perfect? Well, I will just try my best. Maybe I can do it in my style where the zigzags aren't perfect. I think I would like that better. I think I'd like the look of that better. So here, let's see. Oh. This might take a little bit to get through. Oh wait. I'm not just using that. I should be using the eraser. The eraser is much thinner though. There we go, something like that, but straighter. I wonder. Oh, you can do that. Huh. Very weird looking. Ooh, you know what would look cool? If I did it or with one of these brushes instead. I think that would look better. I think it'd be better with this one maybe. Yeah, I like that. Let's use that. I just was doing a bit of brainstorming. And let me see what I could do here. Alright, it's not perfect, but I didn't want it to be. Although now that I think about it, it'll have to loop a lot. So maybe it has to be perfect. So, how did they do this? I could do bumps instead. Those would probably be easier, but nah. No, I have to figure out how to do the zigzag. I think I will just do it in my style and make them not perfect. Because I like the way that looks. So let me just try that. And then if I run into like looping problems, I'll I'll do something else or I'll figure out how to loop it anyway. It's weird, I've never really tackled a background like this before now that I think about it. This is definitely new territory for me. Alright, and then we should be able to select the inside part of it like this. And delete the other part. Maybe I could add back the vanilla coloring in some spots that look too round. But for the most part, so that looks pretty good. Yeah, see, this stuff is what I'm talking about. I have to go in and fix that. Like, I don't know, like, oh, nope, not like that. I could use the same brush and do that. There we go. Oh, whoops. I think that looks a little better. Do that for all of them. Ah! Still gotta keep it like looking like it's connected though. so far, zigzags are looking good. Alright, next, the brown that's above both of them. Oh, I guess I should do a drop shadow thing too. I think this app has that. Drop shadow. Yeah, drop shadow. I knew it had it. Now we can make it super sharp. Make it kind of thick. Something like that. Not have that be super sharp. Color. No. The color should be a little transparent, and it should, I think, be more reddish, or maybe like red-brown-ish, maybe. Maybe what I'll do is I'll play it by the color that it's on, so you will be more pinkish. But then when the brown goes on the vanilla, it'll be more yellowish, I guess. Okay, so now that I'm looking at it, the brown casts a shadow on here, but then the pink casts a shadow on there. You know what I could do? I could take this one, duplicate it, and then move it over. Oh, what is happening? That doesn't feel like it should be doing that. Anyway, if I keep it on the same axis and just move it over here, then I'll make that pink instead. Then the background I'll make brown instead. Yeah, like that. I need my cookie cat turnaround because then I could use that. So hold on one second. Let me grab the cookie cat turnaround that I have so I can use the cookie cat's colors. Yep, here he is. If I go back. You like eggs? Yes, I do. I'm gonna go draw. I'll still be watching. I won't talk. Okay. Yeah, alright. I have my... Here, if I paste above. There he is. Where'd he go? Oh, yeah. It's Cookie Cat. Let me move him under and then move him out of the way. Perfect. It's good old Cookie Cat. I'm going to take Cookie Cat's colors. Really, I should have just used these. So, I'm going to take Cookie Cat's pink as well. Okay, not his pink. Or... needs to be surrounded by a white glow, but I don't think I have that on the original. Because I didn't want him to look like a sticker, but now that I'm thinking about it, maybe he should look more like a sticker, so maybe I'll keep his pink. Alright, then I'll duplicate again. He looks so cute though, thank you. But I'll move this one back here. I don't know if he's actually touching it or not, but we're gonna find out when I color it brown. Boop. Yeah. Okay. So, a little wonky looking, but that's fine. It's not perfectly straight, but I like that. I like that it's not perfectly straight. Then there's some lines. I guess I should fix the drop shadow a bit. So let me go here at the drop shadow and use the yellow for reference this time. Then go to this one's drop shadow and use the brown as a reference for it. Alright, there we go. They all got drop shadows now. Unfortunately, you can't see it when you turn the FX off, but it's fine. And then the stripes that are in the other ones that don't move, so we won't need to worry about this. I could probably just put them. I'll put them with each color just so that it remains consistent. Also, I kind of want to change up the colors in this one. In this one, it's kind of just like pink and then dark pink. What I'll do is I do pink lines here and yellow lines here, and it'll look sick. And they should be straight, so... But I don't want them to touch the wall, so they won't. And I don't know, they're thin in the original. Should I keep them thin or should I thicken them out? I think I'll just keep them thin. Alright, and then I'll take the yellow lines here, put them on the pink, like this. What? It cut off. What the? What is that? Is there something here? Oh. There was something there. That was odd. Alright, anyway. That's not it. Oh, there's like a line there somewhere. What the heck? You see, it's going through my lines. I don't even remember putting that there. Hold on. I can just do this. There you are. I wouldn't have found that if I didn't put the lines there. Okay, I'll make these groups. I'll make it easier to keep track of them. It's nice just working on simple stuff now. I kind of like it. Yeah, make those groups. Alright, all those drop shadows look good. And now, I will make this, I'll create a symbol with this. And I'll edit the symbol. And make it move. So, how many frames do you think it would take to do all that? The first thing I want to do is establish where the camera is. Good. So that I can make it a loop. And, I guess I'll start with 50 frames. I think that'll be slow enough. The next thing I want to do is duplicate this whole thing. Move, oh. Right, the frames are still here. If I could select all layers, turn it upside down, and move it up like this, it would connect perfectly, right? Oh, except for the fact that the canvas gets rid of the colors, which I have to figure out how to do. Oh yeah, I have to move it keyframe wise. Alright, duplicate keyframe movement this time. Select all. That works. Okay. And if I do that, it almost perfectly loops. It's almost perfect. I messed it up just a little bit, but it is almost perfect. I couldn't just kind of do that, and it's basically fine. Yeah, that's not really that noticeable. Okay, so then now we have this big long line of stuff. I'm gonna go to the end, and or I guess it's half of 50. Okay, I don't like that. Let's go to 100 frames actually, which is over here. Yes, we do 100 frames. Now with keyframing, I want to move it on the first 50 frames. I want this one to be off. Oh, whoops. I want this one to be off screen, to move completely perfectly off screen. And then this one I want to be completely in the scene. Although that has to match up perfectly. I think I got it. Alright, so for the first 50 frames, it looks like the... Oh, it is real slow. Oh yeah, because it's at 1 frame per second. Let me go to 24 frames per second. Ah, there's a gap. There's a gap. See that? Which means I didn't do it right. So let me go back up here. There shouldn't be a gap in there, but there is. Let me see. It moves. It moves nicely. Nothing's disconnected yet. Oh, wait. No, nothing looks disconnected at all. Wait, what? Why does the gap only show up? Wait, what? What is going on? Oh, that's the drop shadow. Oh, that's what the drop shadow looks like. Okay, so it wasn't a gap, it was a drop shadow. Okay. Good to know. Next, when this one reaches the bottom, it'll switch. I'll take all of, okay, select all layers. I'll take, oh, whoops, that's the wrong one. I will take all of this and move it up to the top. Like this, right? Oh my goodness. Select all and make it match up. I didn't think about how this one would match up. That one looks way worse. If I turn it upside down, it looks even worse. Yeah, no. I should have made sure that they connected perfectly. Cuz now that just looks wrong. What I could do is I could go back, redo the stuff so that it all lines up perfectly, which is what I might do. So let me, like, for right now that looks pretty good. It just kind of messes up right about here. See, if I go back to the 50, it should go here. It should start here, although it looks real funky. Like really funky. Select all layers. It goes up to right there, so. Oh, it need to be on a different layer because the drop shadow is gonna ruin it. So, I duplicate, split this here, and then I'll split you there. No, that didn't work. I'll just go down here to where it wouldn't be noticeable, I don't think. Yeah, and then when this one comes back up, it'll connect right there, which doesn't look great, but the other option also really doesn't look great. And the other option looks kind of better. There's not really any options here that kind of look good, and I don't want to move it down that far. So maybe I should just cut my losses and stick to it looking like that. Which means it actually has to start here. Okay, so split this, delete all of you, take you, and move you here. But actually I need him to start here, otherwise there's going to be a gap. So right, where's the gap at? Just select all. Yeah, there we go, the gap's right here, so connect it perfectly right there. And then, yeah, it's moving weirdly. I need to go to the very last frame, or I guess I need to move this again. And I need to move this on the last frame down to here, so that I can move this one down back to here. Or I guess I would put it there, move this one up a little bit, so that, oh, there's like a tiny, okay, no, there's no gap in there, good. And then if I loop it, please work. Oh, What happened? What? What happened? Why'd it go all funky? Oh, it's because of you. Select all and delete. What? Oh my gosh, I have to do this for all layers. That's so dumb. Whatever. What? Okay. There we go. Alright, now, if I loop it, it should do that. Then, oh no, there's like a tiny gap in there. Or, yeah, there is. There's a tiny gap that you can only see when it's moving. So, select all and move it down like a tiny bit. Just like about that much. That should fix the gap issue. So I go back, goes through our first 50, the next one comes in. There's still a gap in there. What? Why is there still a gap in here? You see that? It's there. I can see it. Water break. Nothing worse than accidentally making a Rubik's gem a house gem than a square gem because I accidentally made eyeballs gem. What? I don't get it. Fact, I'm gonna have a Wattpad picture as my closet poster. I don't know what Wattpad is. Sorry. This should look like this, but like up a little. Am I doing this wrong? It's like just slightly, there's like a slight gap in there, and it is annoying me. Okay, let me go back to 50. Maybe it has something to do with the starting frame. Right here. There shouldn't be a gap here. See, look at that. I know that's there. I'm not blind. I'm okay. This, I don't like that. I don't like that that's there. Why is that there? That needs to go away. There, like, I don't understand. What's the issue? I go up here. It looks fine in playback, but then I play it, and there's a tiny gap there. Ah! Why? Why do you do these things to me? Come on. It looks so good, but I know you see that. There's no way that that just doesn't show up on stream. Hold on, I'm watching stream right now. Yeah, that's there. There's a gap there. Hi, sorry if this sounds odd, or if I'm trying to rush. I promise I'm not. But do you have any personal predictions on when this project will be completed? Probably today. Either today or tomorrow. Wattpad is a fanfic app where you write fanfiction of stuff. Best known for ships and rare fanfics. Okay. This is making me mad. There shouldn't be a gap here, and it's like stressing me out. Okay, maybe it doesn't have to do with the one on the bottom. Maybe it's the one on the top. Maybe it's this one. Maybe it's you. Maybe you're the problem. There is a gap here. I can see it. Do they have to be like pixel perfect? Like, because if so, I'm gonna freak out because that's dumb. Alright, and then just up a little. Like, just get rid of the gap, honestly. That's all I'm trying to do is get rid of it. It's still there! It's still there! It looks fine in playback, but this dumb gap is making me mad, and this white is hurting my eyes. Yeah, that's better. What? Oh, whoops. Okay. Seriously. What is that? Wait, is that? Oh, that's the drop shadow? It is. It's the drop shadow. Wait, what? It's the drop shadow. Oh, that. I didn't realize that's what it was. But wait, how do I get rid? I thought I already figured that out. Wait, is there no way of getting rid of that? I thought there was a way. Hold on. Let me put everything back in the spot that they used to be. And then wait, what? Oh, now I'm confused. I didn't think the drop shadow would be an issue, but if it's because I put it under it, so the drop shadow shouldn't have affected it, but this is taking a lot out of me. So it's the drop shadow. It is. It's the when I put on the drop shadow. That's what's going on. What? That's so odd. That's really odd. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. So, if that is what the trouble is, then um huh. Yeah, that shouldn't be doing that. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll just cut it off at 50. Frame 50. I won't worry about the other one right now. Maybe if I... Okay, can I put this in a group and then turn it into a... Sorry, hold on. And then turn it into a symbol? I can't. Wow. I've never had that problem before. Let me create a new symbol. I'll call it, like, I don't know, cookie wall or something. Why is this stumping me? This shouldn't be stumping me. And it is, and it's making me angry. Okay. Cookie wall. Go back in here. I want to take you. Okay. And then I want to take you. I think that was the one that I didn't use. Yeah, if I do this right. There. Now that's all working. So now that that's a symbol, if I go back here and I use the cookie wall, put it under everything. Oh, what happened to it? It's so small now. Okay, then I use this. I use this instead and put that there. That shouldn't cause an issue because it's not using the thing. So if I go back here. Oh, this one's already moving. Okay, good. So if I do this. Oh! It's moving faster than the other thing? Now, okay, that's odd. Why is it moving faster? It shouldn't be. Right? The FX the drop shadow shouldn't have a problem with it now because it's not using the same thing, but it is. It is having an issue. It's like a visual glitch. A visual glitch I don't know how to solve. Huh, wow, that is really, really weird. That is a weird glitch. Uh, let me start over. Okay, I have the cookie wall symbol, so let me delete all that and just get the cookie wall symbol here. If I just copy this, delete it, and move it over here instead. So this is what we have right now. It's just this thing that moves. If we move this down into the frame perfectly, where it matches up the camera perfectly, then we play it, this is what it looks like. Which is almost fine, except we need to... I'm so stumped. I'm so stumped. I'm so clueless on what to do next. Here, let's do that, and then we have this new symbol here. We'll extend this over to 100. And use you by taking you and putting you upside down to be perfectly level with it. That works, I think. Oh no, there's a tiny gap there. No, I can see that. I can see that tiny gap that I can remove doing that. If I extend you, then I can move you down here and move you down. No. Down here. There. If I play it, the first 50 look fine. And where's the... Okay, so... Okay, that's odd. For some reason it doesn't want to oh, it's going faster now. It's going faster now. I forgot to think about that. It's going faster now because I moved it. So, wait, if I... Oh yeah, it just loops. I forgot it did that. No, when we get to level 50, no. We need to stop there. It shouldn't loop again. Because oh my gosh. Oh, this is weird. It's like... Oh. Hi, it's me again. Hello, Claire. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. We haven't even gotten to the dots yet. We can't even put the dots on yet. Oh, hold on. I forgot that these moved. Which means that I have to make another... Okay, if I go back, if I made the other one that was upside down that matched with it, but because it looped back, I couldn't do anything about that. which means that when it loops back here, okay, so first of all, I'll add keyframes for all this, and when it loops back here, I have to sync it up perfectly with how it was in the last scene, which was down here. So it would be, what, right here? No, it'd go further down. So this was here, so the next one would be about, like, right here. And then I'll move that down here, and then if this connects perfectly with this spot right here, if I go to the end and move it down, it connects right there. I think. Why is this off? What? No. Okay, that's being odd. Do I need to size it up? What's going on? Oh, that's odd. Anyway, so then if I do that, what does that do? The other one just doesn't move at all now. Okay. Great. Thank you. You are incredible. Thanks for just not moving at all. You're so helpful. So this next one, for some dumb reason, decides it wants to reset right here for no reason. I don't know why, but it just is. That's super ultra level dumb. So then that means that I need to go here and flip it back first. Move it up here somewhere. Right here. Hold on. I think I'm finally getting it. And that will move down. Not over here. But where did it go? Where did it go? But right here. There. Except for some reason they're not lined up pixel to pixel. But if I play it now, the gap is still there. But on the plus side, if you don't look at the gap, it loops perfectly. If this stupid gap wasn't here, if this stupid dumb gap wasn't here, it would be perfect. This gap is gonna make me so mad. Okay, so, oh my gosh, what do I do? You know what? I'm gonna do this in the stupidest way possible. I'm gonna put something that goes over the gap right here. So let me turn down the opacity of this one and this one. There's a little gap right in there. I'm gonna color that in manually. It'll go right over the gap and no one will even notice. Okay, so if I just do this, now I need the vanilla color. I put it right here and literally nobody will even notice. It's flawless. It's flawless, guys, trust. And then I'll make it move the exact same speed as the rest of the zigzags, and it'll be fine. Nobody will even bat an eye. I tried fixing it the technical way, and that didn't work. So now we're doing it my way. I'm not wrong, am I? Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, it actually looks like fries? The yellow and pink part? Yeah, I see it. I know this is probably the jankiest way to fix this issue, but I got nothing else for you. You've literally been sitting here watching me try every other option. This is it. This is all I got. All right. This is my last resort. It goes right over the gap. Nobody will even notice. It's just a bunch of lumps. All right. If I turn the opacity back up. Oh, the lines. I forgot about the lines. Wait, it's okay. I could fix that too. Jankily, of course. I could just... If I make this a mask, then I can start the lines up all over again. Right ear to ear. Nobody will even notice. It doesn't look that bad. There, if I just do this, it should be completely unnoticeable. There. That actually looks better than I thought it would. Oh my gosh. I'm a genius. There shouldn't be this much genius in my veins, but there just is. It's just how genius I am. If I don't do stuff like that. Dang, part of me wishes I could have found a way to get rid of that gap without doing it like this, but hey. This will 100% work. Trust. Alright, now that we have this janky looking thing, we'll turn this into a symbol. Alright. I'm going to copy this and put this right here instead. Or actually, I'm going to copy this and put it on frame 50, because that's where the gap starts. So go here. Now you're on frame 50. It's not in the correct spot, but that's fine. We go to where the jankiness first starts. Alright, if I turn the opacity down on this one, you can see the exact line where the jankiness starts. We can take this all the way up here. Yep. Align it perfectly. Go to the end. And with the keyframing, move it all the way down to right where it belongs. I forgot about the drop shadow. Whoops. Whoops, I just exited the whole thing. If I go to this symbol, edit. Oh, I need the drop shadow. Shoot. Which one was it? I think Cookie Wall was it. No, it's too small. I need the whole symbol. No. Dang it. How did I miss that? Okay. I think this was right where it was. No, it wasn't. If I turn this upside down, does that work? I think that was it. I just need to replicate the drop shadow that was there. Oh my gosh. Wait. Okay. No, it needs to be level with the other one. So, a little down. Okay. Oh no, guys. How'd I forget the drop? Oh, wow, that's perfect. Yes. I think. Not, like, perfect, but almost there. Water break. I love your streams. Thank you. How'd I forget the drop shadow? Okay, wait. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Okay, go back. Symbol 11. Oh, the the drop shadow. I forgot the drop shadow. Alright. We make another layer. We toggle its mask. We take the drop shadow color. This is behind. Oh no, this isn't behind it. Whatever. Okay, so we'll go to this one. We'll change the opacity. And we will just carefully remake the whole drop shadow. Right here. There. We'll just remake the whole thing. Is that janky? Yeah, yes, it is. It is incredibly janky. It's unbelievably janky. Will it work? Hopefully. I'm running low on ideas here. Okay. No. Come on. Work with me. There's a bit of a gap, but I mean, it's fine. Come on. There. If I do it like that, now if I take opacity, I put the opacity back. Oh my goodness. They almost work. They work from far away. Okay. Now they were in the correct spot. That's fine. If I just create symbol, I'll copy it and move it to... No, I need to move it to frame 50. Right here. Paste. And then I'll delete it here. Okay. These drop shadows have to align perfectly. So, oh my gosh. I'll move them up here to where you can actually see them. And carefully place them. Okay. Go to the end. No, darn it. Don't mess with that. Right, and move them down here where they need to be. Okay. Now if I play this, the opacity. I forgot to put the I forgot to give it its opacity back. Where's it? Oh, what? It's it's keyframed. Oh my gosh. Bring the dang opacity back. Okay. Yes. It skips a little bit because there's like a bunch of stuff that's weird, but it works. No gap. Oh my gosh, it works. What on earth? I'm not gonna lie. That shouldn't have worked. It really shouldn't have worked as well as it did. But boom, there we go. No gap. It loops now. Now I need to add the dots that I didn't add earlier. There we go. They're a little smaller than the dots in the regular show, but I genuinely I like it better if they're smaller. There, just get all those dots in there. Then copy this layer, delete it, go back to the whole symbol, and paste it there, all the way to the end. And this is the final thing. It loops. It actually loops. That janky way that I did that actually works. my gosh, I love your streams. Watir. That's right, Raven. Watir. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I figured that out. Now, real quick, I want to go back to the reanimation. I'm not putting the backgrounds in yet. But I want to go to the cookie cat part, which is all the way... Whoa. Oh. I went past everything. It all just broke. Let me get rid of the audio. I want to go... Bop it, bop it. Oh, okay. I skipped all the cookie cat stuff. Go back. Go back. Go back. Here. Right here, where the cookie cat stands. I want to give him a white outline so that his body doesn't mesh with the rest of the background. So, I'll just merge all visible. I'll put it behind everything. I'll do another mask. I'm getting tired of these masks. I'll color it all black. Merge down. And then I should be able to do a set as full reference, and if I color white with the full threshold, then it should make a white outline. Let's go. Oh, it did it to the shadow too. I don't want to do it to the shadow, so never mind. Hold on, delete all that real quick. I didn't want the shadow to be mixed up with the rest of it. Okay. Let me just quickly take the shadow out real quick. I'll paste it there. Alright, if I delete the shadow, so it's just that, and then merge all visible. There we go. Perfect. Now I can bring the shadow back. Copy. Paste above. There we go. We got our shadow guy back. Alright, next, now do everything that I just did. Like this, merge, blah, blah, blah. And then if I set a fill reference this time, it should, without the shadow, give it a white outline that I want to give it. Yes! The shadow goes in front of the white outline. Don't do that. There we go. Perfect. Now, I can delete this, and I just do that a ton of times. I forgot the other whiskers. That almost sucked. There. Alright, that's should be everything selected. If I do it again by deleting that, going up here, toggling mask, blah, 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 boop, you're black again. Merge down. So it's full reference. It gives me this. Perfect. It's so big now. It gets bigger the more times I do it. So I don't know how big. They have a humongous white outline on him. But I think I'm okay with it being super thin, mostly because it would take so many tries just to get it to be like half as thick as that. Unless there's a thing in here that lets me do that. If I go to effects, is there an outline thing here? I don't think there is. Or like a glow or something. The best that I have is a Gaussian blur, but that just makes him glow, and I don't want him to glow. So I'll do that like what, 5 more times? I can delete this, make another layer, toggle mask, make it black. Oh, he has a black outline now. Merge down, do this, set as full reference and do that again. And now it's even thicker. Yeah, I think I'll do that like 4 more times. I think that'll look real good. This way his body doesn't mesh with the background too much, because I would hate for that to happen. Maybe I don't need to toggle mask to make him. Yeah, I could just do this. And then if I set it as a full reference, make it bigger. Yep, now do it again. black. Set as fill reference. Bigger outline. Yeah. It's looking pretty thick now. Maybe I could do it like, what, 3 more times? I still think my comment before the water one in law is funny. Oh, you love my streams? Yeah, thanks. Yeah, if we do this 3 more times? Yeah, 3 more times, it'll look good. No, don't toggle mask. Set as fill reference. And then look at that. That's looking pretty big. 2 more times. 2 more times, I'll do it. Okay, everything's black. Move up. It says full reference. Shabam. 1 more time. I'll do it 1 more time. And then we'll have ourselves a nice outline for Cookie Cat. I could do it more and make it extremely thick, but that would take a really long time. So we're going to end it right there. That's good outline for him. It goes through the whole thing. Good. Now when we apply the background to it, he won't merge with the rest of the background. Yay! Alright. Now let's go back. We have that symbol. We can just open it up here. Whee! I'm actually so glad that works so well. Oh my gosh, that's stupid. That idea that I had, it shouldn't have worked. It shouldn't have worked. The fact that it did is a dang miracle. Okay, next up we got this one. Now we already have the cookie in our reanimation. We just need to make the background. So I'll start with his pink. Put it there. And then they have a bit of a shadow going around it. And also a shadow under the cat, which I didn't notice before. So what I can do is get like a reddish color for the shadow. Sort of put it, it's not around the whole thing, just kind of around the cat. So I'd say something like that will look okay. Color it in. Oh, I didn't use the right brush for that. Whoops. Okay, well I can just duplicate. No, why did I delete it? Duplicate again. Duplicate again. Merge all that down. Alright, should be solid enough to color it in. Perfect. And then I will give it a Gaussian blur. That didn't work as well as I wanted it to. No. You dum-dum. You weren't supposed to do that. Come on. Give me the blur I want. What is that? Okay, so that didn't work. So instead, I just used the airbrush. Too small. Or you know what? I'll color everything in and use the airbrush on the eraser. There, that should do better. Or since I'm doing this stylized, whoops. We need the music ended. We need music again.
With Geico, we can easily bundle home and car insurance and save even more. Yeah, just order that breakfast burrito. There isn't too much hot sauce.
Alright. There we go. I'll do this instead. And that's really small. Yeah, something like that. Put it right in the middle. Why are you off to the side? What's going on here? What is going on here? Why is it doing that? Okay. It's being really odd, so I'll just do a little bit like that. And then sort of spread it around like that. Now I'll make it a little smaller. Get rid of all those parts. And then I'll get the airbrush to get rid of the imperfections and whatever. There, look at that. That looks good. I don't think the I don't think the shadow should be that strong though. So we grab the pink again and tone it down a tad. Still give it a bit more reddish tint though. Oh, not that much reddish tint. Jeez. No. Darn it. Why can't I just get a good back shadow color? Not gonna lie, that looks good. I'm keeping that. Alright, there. So now we got the shadow. Next is the stars. I'll take the vanilla color from this last one, this horrid one that we did. And some of the stars are that color, but some of the stars are more gray. So, let me see what I can do. Let me just make one. That's the airbrush tool. Make it with this. There. And then fill it in like this. Great. It's a little too puffy. Let me try again. It was a real puffy star. Yeah. I draw my stars incredibly puffy. Maybe I should just keep it like that. It's my style. Yeah, you know what? You get puffy stars. Because that's how I draw stars. It'll look like you can go to sleep on it. It's like a pillow. Yeah. Okay. Then I'll have to duplicate that across a bunch of the other ones. So, duplicate and put you where? There's not really a pattern to which ones are colored which, but there are more light stars than the other stars, so let me see if I can do something. I'll try to make it in a pattern. That way it'll be easier to loop. Alright, and then maybe like one more right here. Let me merge all that down real quick. Duplicate and move. Oh. Move over like here. Get rid of these stars in the middle. Oh no, they like clip off to the side a little bit. No. Don't clip off of the thing, because then it's gonna be really hard to loop. Okay, there. Now I need to color some of these kind of grayish color. Guess I could take it from his belt for the simplicity. I'll do a toggle mask, and I guess I'll start with you. I don't know which one's to color. Maybe I can do it in like a bigger thing, like, so this one. Oh. This one's colored. Let me merge both of these down. This one's colored, then this one's colored, then this one's colored. And when we stack them, it'll be like a pattern that kind of goes like this, but bigger. I think that's all of them. I'm not putting a drop shadow in this time because screw that. That made it super hard last time. So let's create symbol. We'll go in. Ugh, my eyes. There we go. And we gotta start moving these stars. So let's go to frame 50 and just sort of move the stars, I guess. So they'll start here. Oh, whoops. Merge that down. They'll all start here. Then they're gonna move this way. I guess until they hit that corner right there. How's that look? Why is it still at 1 frame per second? No. 24. Perfect. There. Now we need another thing of stars right above it. So let's grab this. Move it to layer 50. We'll have them come in right here. Now, we need to go to layer 100. If I go to layer, right there. Oh, the other ones moved too. Didn't catch that. Alright, so these ones will move. So I guess this one's, we need to actually grab some of these, move them here instead. And these will be right here. Or I guess, whatever, just put them here for now. And then when they come in, hold on, they're going way faster than the other ones right now. They need to be right here where the other ones were. What? What? Hey. No. The heck? Okay. There! They look great. Well, is there a glitch there? No. But the sides are kind of looking pretty bad. And maybe, okay, wait. Let's get rid of the thing. Let's do that instead. We need more on the sides to get it to look right. I don't think we need to go to 100 for this one, but if I do this... Oh, okay, I shouldn't flip it. I shouldn't flip it unless I want it to be like 5 million frames long. Got it. Does it loop though? Almost. It almost, but they're just slightly off. Could try to do it manually. Oh, almost. Oh, okay, that's good. So these loop. Although, I do kind of want it to be a bit before so that it's like boop, boop, right? What? Oh. Wait, alright, copy, paste. Why am I on 51? No, go to 50. There we go. Alright, so if I do this, it should all move right. Oh, that loops perfectly. Let's go. Although, they are incredibly far away from the other ones. I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, well, let's just, duplicate this and move it to here instead. Okay, no. Create symbol, duplicate, move down here. And then see what happens. Yes, this is going a lot better than the other one. Duplicate this, put it here, see what happens. There's just a slight gap right in the middle though that I don't know how to fix. They look pretty random though. I do like that. They look super random. There's just like a small gap right here. I could move the other ones closer. Let me try that. Let me actually put it in a better pattern. I think I can flip these now because it's okay. They'll look fine either way. There's no good spot for that. What are these? I got a good spot for these? Not really, so there'll be a few weird gaps, but... Oh! Wait a second. Wait. Okay, there we go. It started going in its own direction. I'm putting this one above another star. If I match it up perfectly, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. And then if I put this one, this one on another star, like, it'd have to be that one. Ooh, okay. Okay, and then we go. Oh, the other one's slightly faster than it. Look. That's very odd looking. So okay, I won't put it there. If I do this, it goes the other direction, and I don't want it to do that. So stop being weird. Huh, okay. I'm having a harder time with this one. I just don't know where to set it down at. Because there'll be gaps, and I don't like those gaps. So I just put it here. You know what? That doesn't even look that bad. Although now, it's not really looping anymore. The main aspect that I wanted from it, the looping part, it doesn't do that anymore. It needs to like actually loop like that. So don't touch this one. I need to touch the rest of them. So oh man. Why did I do this to myself? This is so annoying. You know what? What if they were just random? I mean, I guess that's fine. I just need to make sure it loops, really. As long as all the other ones are outside of the screen before it ends, it's fine, right? Oh, the gap's back! Okay, you know what? I'm redoing the pattern. Because the pattern I made is not meant for looping. It's not. Let's go back and actually think about it this time. The stars didn't work. They did not work. Alright, we'll try again. Alright, let me actually think about how they would loop. So, if I draw a star, like something like that, right? The puffy stars make me hungry, like they taste yummy. Yeah, they'd be like, they either be like gummy or like creamy, like something you'd put in like, I don't know, hot cocoa or something, like a marshmallow. It'd be marshmallowy. Alright, let me center this. I'm actually gonna try to make this a pattern now. So, water break! There you go. So, Ariel, I'm doing great. Just sitting here trying to make a looping thing and failing. Okay, so let me do something like this. I'm actually gonna like center it and stuff. This is so odd. Why do I have to do all this work for some stars? Let me move them in closer. They're not close enough. about right here is where I want them to be. Good. Now merge all these down. And when I duplicate it, I'll do this. Will it cut off a bit? Yeah, maybe. But it'll look good. Alright, duplicate again, do the exact same thing. Down, move it down right there. And then do it again. Oh. Darn it. Wait, okay. Delete them. I did it wrong. No, it's supposed to be like this. Yeah. To where it makes new diamonds. Yeah, no, I'm just dumb. There, if I do it like that. First of all, there'll be no cutoff, which is great. And also, it'll look good, which is also great. I should have just done this from the start. But now if we do that, that feels more like a pattern to me, don't you think? That's 100% a good pattern right there. Now let me take the color of his waist again. And I guess I'll just make it random, although I don't know. I'll do the same thing I did before. I'll do this one. I'll do this one. And I'll do this one. There. There we go. This should hopefully work a lot better. Alright, if I create this symbol instead, let me delete this old one because it sucks. Put edit. My background is gone now. What? Okay, don't create the symbol. Just take the frame, edit it in there. Alright, paste above. Wait, what? Paste. There we go. Hello, stars. We're back. Yay! Alright, go to 50. I'll do the same thing I did before. I will move it down to, I don't know, to there. There we go. They're moving. Good. Create a symbol out of that. Duplicate it up. Move it over here to where it makes a diamond. Yes. Yes! No gap! No gap! I'm a genius. Oh, and it works everywhere. It works everywhere. Oh, that's so good. Yes. If I do it this way. Whoops. I forgot about the actual looping aspect. Hold on. Go to the end. Where is it? This one. Yeah. Alright. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Alright, there. It should loop like that. Wait, no. Okay, give me a second. I think what I need to do is add extra stars so that there's no gap. I need to add a... Okay, I could do that. I'll add extra stars then. Here, we'll put some... Where would this one go? Just move it up here. Then duplicate it again. Oh boy. And these ones go right here, I guess. And then duplicate again. These ones go here. Okay, that's a lot of stars. But here we go. How's that look? Oh. No, it's like, it's almost right, but it isn't. When? Dang it, when? Why can't it just work for me? Come on. It's almost perfect too. That's the dumb thing. It's like almost perfect. But if I move the other one, then the shoot. Okay, wait. Where do I see? Wait a minute. Wait. Give me just a second. Wait, what frame was that? Frame 15? Okay, no. Frame 20? Okay, frame 18? Okay, what if I wait, frame 18. Okay. Hold on. I think I'm being really dumb and I don't need to do that much. If I get rid of all of these and I loop it on frame 18 instead, please. Oh, it's almost perfect. But it isn't. It almost is though. There's the thing wrong is that some of the other ones aren't in the exact placement that they should be in. It should look like this at the end of the loop. And there are some of the patterns up there that don't align the way that they're supposed to. Hmm. Yeah, they don't align at all actually. But hold on. I'm on to something. I'm on to something. I know I am. I know I am. So let me delete this. I delete you. I'll start over. This time I'm looping from frame 18 because I think I found a way. What if I just do it like this instead? Just align those up perfectly. Oh, they do align perfect. Whoa, wait, they do. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I was just doing that as a joke. Hold on. No, why would you do that? Wait a second. Oh, I'm ultra dumb. I could just align them. Some of them look a little off though because it's not perfectly centered. Nah, darn it. Do I deal with that? Do I deal with the fact that some of them won't look entirely correct? No. I don't like that. I don't like the way that looks. But, oh my gosh, it actually almost works. It almost loops. They just go up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, look at that. It actually almost works. Some of them do loop perfectly, some others don't, but that actually looks real. That looks almost perfect. So, what do I do? I know what I'll do. I'll create another symbol. What just happened? I went to the wrong thing. I'll go to edit this one. And then if I do this one, and I delete, I think, this one. Oh, if I rasterize it, they just disappear. That didn't work out at all. Hmm. Why am I not in it? What's going on? I'm really trying here, guys. I don't think I'm smart enough to solve this. Darn it. Maybe it's not lined up right? I don't know, but it should have worked perfectly. It's not though. Where's the original thing so I can mess with it? Oh, it's you. I need to make these better aligned. They're not aligned perfectly, and that's why it's not working as good as it should be. I tried to eyeball it, but eyeballing it 100% didn't work. So I'm gonna eyeball it even more. I'm not gonna change my strategy at all. I'm just gonna keep on trying to eyeball it. There, go back. It's so close to being perfect. Some things need to go up, some things need to go down. I know, I think you need to go up just a little bit. You, I think, need to go up a little too. No. Okay, go back. Up. Oh! Okay, there we go. Alright, I need to... No! I need to put this down a bit. It's too high. How do I do this perfectly? Make a perfect pattern that doesn't really move at all? I need to move you down a bit more. How do you still need to be moved down more? Hmm. 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 You know? I'm so right now. Just thinking. What's your opinion on Eyeball? I mean Ruby Eyeball? Oh, I don't like her. I didn't like her when I first saw her, and I didn't like her, like, just at all. What? No, where's the keyframe open? What? Why is the keyframing... No, no, stop that. It should be perfect, and the fact that it isn't is why I'm so mad. But I don't know how to fix that. Other than just make a really big pattern like this. So let me do that instead. I'll make a huge pattern. It's like huge. It'll match with everything. I'll duplicate it again and put some down here so that it matches with that. Do that up here too. Yes, right there. Do some more. I guess I have to freebie that one. No, don't paste above. Duplicate and move to here. What does paste above do? Oh, it gives me this. Okay, no. Okay. Now I have a giant diamond of all these everywhere. I'll make this a symbol. I'll go back. Oh, it's all huge now. Oh, where only that part moves. I need this symbol. The fact that only that part moves is actually really, really funny. But it shouldn't do that. It shouldn't be moving. I don't want it to move. Stop. There we go. Now they're all static. So I'll go back again. This doesn't move at all. So now let me make it move. It's just a huge diamond. Go to frame 19. Alright, let me go back to 50. Since everything's all messed up now. And I'll move this one from here to here. Oh, that'll make it super slow, actually. No. Just move it off the map. Think about there, it's good. Good. Create symbol with that. Duplicate it. Move it up here. Good. Come on. Okay. On to a good start. Go to 19, split, delete, split, delete. Loop. Come on. Dang it. I thought I had it. I thought I had it. Darn it. Okay. Shine bright like a diamond. You might sue me, but I like her. Don't sue me. I don't have money. I'm broke. I don't have money either, so I'm not going to sue either. But why would I sue? It's just an opinion. Darn. I thought I had it. Okay. Let me go back. No creating symbols. I'll just go, maybe I'll just do 20 instead. I'm having way more trouble with this than I should. Oh, wait. I need to go to 50 because I need to get rid of that keyframe. Delete. Okay, then go back. Put you on 20. You don't move at all. I need it to line up perfectly with this, so I'll duplicate it, get some right there, do that. Great, now I have an onion skin that I'm going to use to line it up. There. How's that for smart? Now it almost lines up perfectly. I just need to change it just a tiny tad. Get it to look right. They they stop a little bit, so that means I need to put it back more. Good. Good. Oh wait, let me stop the... end the loop here. There we go. That loops. Wait, that actually... that loops. Wait a second. I've done it, right? That loops. That loops! Let's go! Oh my gosh, okay. Now, if I create a symbol with this, duplicate it, and move it, right? Right here. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. Oh, except for a few things. Please. Please. Yes! Oh. Okay. Okay. Just change the timing up a bit. Change the timing up a bit. Okay, okay, wait. Okay, change the timing up. Change the timing, that's fine. Things are a little off-center, that's okay. That's okay. It doesn't need to be perfect, but... oh my gosh! It loops! I've done it! That's a loop right there if I've ever seen one. That is a loop, ladies and gentlemen. What did I just say? That is a loop, okay? That right there is a bona fide loop. That's a loop. I did it. That's it. That's a loop. That's literally a loop. Oh my gosh. That took me way too long to figure out, but let's go. We did it. That's what the whole symbol is. Look at that. That looks wild. I can't believe that works. It actually works. That, like, legitimately works. That's a loop. I can't believe it. Okay. Next is this one, which is the same thing, but with cats. Okay. So, it's like, kind of like Steven's red shirt, but a little bit brighter, I think. So maybe something like this. A little pinker. Okay. I said pinker. Come on. There we go, that's good. So now that means that I have to do the same thing with these, but they're small cookie cats. So that might be a little hard, but I'll do it anyway. I just gotta make one cookie cat and then recolor it after. So I make the first cookie. Why can't I zoom in? Jeez. It wouldn't let me zoom in. There we go. Alright, I guess let me color it in. And then I'll give it a mask. It's just white. Okay, that's good. It's just white. Then I will... It's kind of close to the bottom, so something like this, maybe? Something like that. No. I need to keep the roundness the same. That's not the right brush. Come on. Okay, and then you. And then I just connect them. that almost looks good. If I just keep the roundness. No. There. Looks a little wonky, but I like it. It needs holes in it. Why is it not letting me zoom out? It's not letting me zoom out. What is going on? What I need to do is make where the eye is, right here. Make it a bit bigger, though. Then add the cookie gap part, or I guess the ice cream part right there. Then I'll cut holes right here. Alright. Water break. Doing pretty good on this, huh? I think if I erase this now. That looks pretty good, right? I say that looks good. If I zoom out. Yeah. Yeah, that works. It's a cookie cat with big eyes. Just like how I drew it. Next. I got to make the other kind. So if I make this a group, she'll make it super easy. I'll duplicate it. And okay, actually, no. Let me center this. I'm gonna turn this into a pattern just like the other one. Alright, I'm not gonna sit here and waste my time with all of that other stuff again. Nope. Not happening. I think this one has a bit more of a pattern to it. Or not really. The coloring, I was gonna say. It looks like they're kind of circling around a color. So if they're this, then they circle around brown. But if they're brown, they circle around the light color. That's a pretty complicated background. And I honestly don't feel like doing that. But I don't know. Let me see if I can at least try to do that. First, I'm in the wrong group. There we go. First thing I want to do is, I'm doing that wrong. Get the color for the lighter ones, which is kind of like the vanilla, but a little toned down. I think that's almost perfect, actually. No. Be more vibrant. A little lighter. I think it's more like crispy color. I don't know. Keep it in the yellow. Move it down towards the browns. But lighter. So, there we go. That's good. Then the white will stay the same, so I'll just merge that down and then toggle that map. What just happened? I wanted to merge this down and it got rid of half the cookie. What? Yeah, I don't even know what's going on now. I don't even know. Yeah, for some reason things self-destruct when I merge it down. So, whatever. There we go. We got both of them. Both of the different colors. And and they are sized right. If I move this one, should I move it? I think that's good. Now, I'll duplicate this one and use it for the one on the side, which I want to be right in the middle. There we go. It'll be right there. Duplicate again. And move it right here. Come on. Okay, wait, get rid of this one so I can just focus on that. And do that. Bring that back. Yeah. Okay. So I have 4 of them now. If I were to start putting them around everywhere, let me just see. If I put all of these layers, if I put all of these groups into a group, it's gonna be so heavy. There's like a bajillion layers in here. If I duplicate it, move it this way. Oh yeah, it's lagging like crazy. But it's kinda working. It's just really laggy. Wowee, that's so laggy. But it's working. Wow. That's just great. Yep. I love animating in 12 FPS. Yep. That's some good lag right there. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, that is bad lag. Jeez. I think putting it there is fine. Okay. Whoa. That's really bad lag. If I what do I do? If I put all of that into another group, jeez. That's like a bajillion. Okay, and then I quickly make another thing. Cats. Create. I go back. I also need to include the other things in that loop. Wow, that's so laggy. That's really, really laggy. I need to include the dots too. What color are these dots? They're like a lighter color of the red. Wow, that's really bad. Okay. I'm trying to go as fast as I can before it crashes on me. Alright, the dots. The dots seem random, but I don't want it to look bad, so I'll try my best to keep it right in the middle. Wow. That's the worst lag I've seen in like a while. Some of these are not on center. Which one is it? I think it's you. Yeah. Move you up. Move you this way. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't even like move it a pixel. Stop snapping to everything. Ooh, okay, I think this loop is gonna suck because I'm making it really bad. press copy on that. I go into here and I press paste. Hello, guys. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that lag is pretty bad. Rasterize all that. Oh wait, no. Don't rasterize all that yet. Move it down. Scale it down. Scale it down. Scale it down. Now rasterize. Oh, I can use the app again. Yay! Great. Cool. This is the symbol now. Go back to here. Delete this. And insert this symbol. Okay. There we go. We're all hunky-dory now. Sort of. Alright, now I need to animate the loop. No! Alright. So, let's turn this into a symbol. Go into it and loop it. Where do I go to? I go to 20, if I remember. Copy, paste, and then delete there. Okay. Alright, I need to first do this. Or, no. Let's actually copy this again and paste it again so I have an onion skin. So I can move it to exactly where it needs to be. Perfect. Now I'll end loop here. No. Alright. Let me zoom out. Why? Why is it being like this? Okay. There, it loops fine. Some of the dots are weird. That's kind of on me. I didn't really put the dots in all the spots they were supposed to go, so hold on. Can I zoom out? Seriously, what is going on? It's not letting me zoom out, and it's making me mad. There, that looks pretty. Yep, okay. It won't let me put a dot there. Wow, I love that. I just want to put a dot right there. There we go. Alright, so far that looks good. Duplicate. This one's kind of weirder because it's not a giant diamond like I made before. Can I zoom out? Seriously, what is going on? Why won't it let me do that? Oh my gosh. Sorry, I forgot to create the symbol first. There. There's no dot in between that though, so it'd look a little weird. But it does work. If I use this as onion skin, I can get it to line up good. And while some of the dots don't show up, the cats do loop perfectly. That's great. So that means I'm making progress. I'm doing good. Hooray, hooray for me. Look at that! I'm getting the hang of this loop thing. I'm actually doing okay. Like it's actually going well. If I put these here, okay, stop snapping to everything. That's starting to get annoying. Quick question: should I be scared or think it's cool? With what? They're making a live action out of How to Train Your Dragon. Oh, it's gonna be cool. Yeah. Oh, don't be scared because it's not gonna be scary. It's gonna be awesome. All right, now I just need to put these dots in the right spot. So I need to put one here. I think the dots might squirm around a little bit, but at this point, it's my style. I don't feel like messing with the dots anymore. Maybe one here. I don't know. Where else would the dots even go? Here. Maybe here. Maybe here too. And then one here. And then here. And then here. And then here. And here. Yep, that looks right. Yeah, the dots look a bit weird, but I'm not doing anything about that anymore. So whatever. When you zoom in, oh, there's not a. Wait, go back. Okay, wait. There's no dot here. Okay, there we go. There should be dots just about in every place that I can put them that doesn't involve me doing complicated stuff. There. The dots are random, it's fine. Other than that, though, that's a loop. And I'm going to keep it like that. There we go. We got ourselves another loop. Wow. That looks crazy. Alright. The last background we need to do is this one. It's the one with him leaving his family behind. Now, I love the painterly look of the original, but I'm not doing that. That looks crazy complicated. And it makes me crazy not want to do it. So I'm going to take his waist color and I'm going to purple it up a little. And use that as the base. Next, what will go above it is the pink. So let me grab his pink suit and red it up a little. But pink it up a little still. It should be more like a salmon color. So about like there. How's that? That looks good. Alright, we're gonna go back to the big brushes. I'll only really be using this a lot. And start coloring in some of the little lumps that I sketched. If it would let me zoom in seriously. I think this thing's starting to be really mad at me because it's not letting me zoom in anymore. Honestly, yeah, understandable. I've been messing around with so many different things right now that honestly, it would make sense if it was super unbelievably mad at me right now. There we go. That looks pretty good. I'm just gonna put a bunch of these bump type things everywhere because I think it looks nice. It's my take on their painterly style. If I put one on a different layer, I can put it behind this planet I'll have to do. Why did it take me so long to remember the word for planet? Do that. There we go. That'll look better. Of course, if I actually put it where I wanted it to go and not be dumb. Oh, come on, that's not gonna happen. I'm literally like dumb by heart. Nah, I don't need any of that. Okay. Next, let me get a different color. Put it above these ones. I'll take that. Where's the vanilla color? I don't have that on my roster anymore. Hold on. Grab this color right here. I could use it. I'm gonna make the planet after I make all this other stuff. So this one will go behind the planet. So I'll put it over here. It's like a kind of like a ray. It just goes up like that, and I love it. Honestly, not like that. Guess we need some more music. I got some good music. Whoa! Alright, we're back. Oh, wait, no, I didn't want to end it there. No, I wanted it to put it go right here and then stop there. Oh, whoops. I put that on the wrong layer. Okay. That's also the color of the stars, too, so let me come in here and maybe I can just color it in. Okay, if I actually did this shape right. There we go. Just make a bunch of these stars that go everywhere. And then I'll make them glow or something. I don't know. I'll do something with them. I'm glad that this one doesn't have to loop or do anything stupid with. I never want to loop anything ever again. Although I know I'm gonna, so. Nah. I just won't think about it until it happens. Although I did find a pretty good way to loop things. Hopefully I can just keep that in mind and remember that for later. Because that was actually like genuinely some pretty good stuff. Alright, what we got here? We got some pinks. Get a bright, kind of vibrant pink. Okay, but brighter than that. And then, what's that, like a kind of sort of yellowish color? Kind of like the vanilla color, but brighter. And then when I merge and merge, I gotta change the opacity of them to about 50. There. I'll make these glow really quick if I can. Next, there's like some kind of yellow clouds. Or I guess I'll do this first. I'll get like a darker color of this purple behind here. Do some like this. Let's say that looks pretty good. I'll get the chalk brush out after. But I'm gonna do this first. Okay. And then let me grab the chalk brush. Get in some finer triangles in here. There we go, look at that. And then, like, oh, water break. I'm gonna go now, bye, goodbye. Make some tiny little dots here, because I can. I'll just use the pencil for this. I think that will look good. Okay, that's the small pencil. I need the bigger pencil. That's an even smaller pencil. Never mind. I'll just use, oh no, I don't really use chalk much. I mean, sorry, charcoal much. How does that look? You know what? I'm just gonna stick to the regular brushes that I use. There we go. Making some dots. Alright. Then after that, I'll put the red is a little vibrant, so I want to go back under it with a much lighter pink. Or I guess that was more of a salmon. I don't know. A lighter salmon. And I'll go reverse this time. Wrong brush. Go back to this. I still have the, yep, good. Nice, good. I'm just kind of experimenting with this one. Maybe it'll look really, really good after I'm done. We'll add some more of those vanilla colored streaks around everything. Go over here and add something like this, but smaller. There we go. And then what if I duplicate all of the like vanilla colored streaks and then I give it a kind of darker shadow like color. Something like this. Alright, put that on this one too. Nope, not this one, this one. Merge, merge, and then move it around. I don't know, make it bigger. Yeah, that kind of looks pretty good. Finally, I'll get some bright yellow ones. Like a bright yellow. Or a brightish yellow. And maybe I'll do pixel and like bring it up a lot. How big is that? Not big enough. Okay. Noted. Oh, I have these triangle brushes I used one time. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Okay. Jeez. I kind of like the look of that. My goodness, I didn't know they would fill the whole screen. I made these like I made this brush a while ago. All right. I think it's safe to say I need to add more of that salmon color. There's not enough of it. Ah, that's the triangles. Enough of the triangles. I'm trying to fill in the scenery. It's sort of working, but not really. There we go. It's starting to feel more salmony, I guess. I don't think that's a word. I need more stars. Maybe the triangles can come in handy with that. I don't know, maybe. Uh, my triangles. If I get party brush. Nah. They're super small. They're still super small. What the? It would not let me. It's only letting me do 27 pixels. What? Okay. Okay. Put some of those behind the salmon. That looks so silly. Then I'll put some more up here. But spread out more. If I make them glow, that'll probably look good. Can't really tell that I'm making them glow though. Maybe, oh, here we go. If I put it on overlay, I don't think that would work that well either. But I'll try it. Kinda. I'll keep it. And I'll do the same to the ones right here. Nope, I was supposed to duplicate that first. Oh. That looks pretty crazy. But I like it. I like the way it looks. Alright, now we'll start working on the planets. So I'll make the first planet right here. Or make it smaller. Maybe I'll use an actual brush for it. You. Yes. That's not a circle. Ooh. Oh, the brush is already as big as it can be? Whatever. I like this brush. I probably can't feel this. Oh, I can. Nice. Alright, now let's. I'll do the same for the other planet. I'll change the color later, but oh no, that's not what I do. I guess the other planet will go on a different layer. Whatever. Right now, toggle mask. Let's see. Dark purple. Some like a purplish, reddish type. Something like that. Change it to streaky. If I do it like this, it should look pretty cool. Yeah, it does. Nice. Okay, actually make a group. Put that in the group and make the group the mask. Perfect. Alright, now in the another layer, I put it under that. Under. There we go. It'd be a light pink, so something like this probably. There we go. Kind of want to make the planet glow a little, so. There we go. It glows slightly. There, now it glows a little more. I like it. Oh. Whoops. Okay, wait. Yeah, just keep it like that. There. And now I'll do the other planet and then I'll be done with this. Not gonna lie, I think there's a little too many triangles. If I go to the airbrush, I'll get rid of some of them. Go up here, get rid of some of them too. Yeah, that's better. Now, I think I'll just go right above this and make a new planet, which is kind of bluish, but also kind of blue-greenish. Something along this range, and it's super dark. Let me grab this and make a tiny one right there. And then this one will get, nope, this one will get a group that'll be masked onto it. And I'll just get a simple pink color. I think this one's actually fine, so let me just zoom in here. Grab my streaky truck again. I'll turn down the brush. It's a bit high. It's still a bit high. There we go. Nope. Nope. I just need to see it. Okay. And it does something like that. Should be able to. There we go. Kind of want to move the planet though. I think I'll move it over here. And then I'll make it glow, but a little less. There we go. Perfect. I think that's pretty good. I'll just go right above everything. Add something like this. Oh, let me take the sketch off. And then I want to, I want to do this first. I'm going to change some stuffs real quick. No, stop. Don't mess with that. Alright, pretty dark. And then a light color from that. So about here and then brighter this way. Wait, what? Oh. Darn it. Okay. Switch the colors. This one's super dark. And then this one's super bright up here. There we go. Great. Then opacity, boop. Blend mode, overlay. Oh my gosh, look at that. Alright, and then there we go. Yeah, that looks wonderful. Got a nice looking background right there. I want to add some shines to it. Let me add some shines to it. First is you. Where's my airbrush? Oh my gosh. It froze again. I hate when it does this. It's done this every stream. Like, this is like a streak now. It's done this every stream in a row. What are some pros and cons Toon Squid have? This. It can't handle that many pixels. And sometimes it just craps itself. And goes haywire. For no reason. Whoa, that's bright. Some other pros and cons, I guess, a pro is that it has like the same stuff that Adobe does, and you only have to pay for it once. There's no monthly subscription. That's pretty good. Con is that, yeah, like I said, it doesn't like really run that smoothly when you try to put too many things onto it. So either you brute force it or you try to keep your stuff to a minimum. The learning curve on it is pretty steep, but after you learn like the first few things, it's usually not that hard. I don't know, that's just my experience though. I think that looks good. That's it. That's all the backgrounds. Every single background is done now. That's every single one. Wow. Okay, so now I'm going to export all of these. So I'll go to export this. I'll make it a image. There we go. Oh, wait. There's some sensitive stuff here. Okay. This might take a second. Screw this. I'm just gonna take a picture of all of them. It'll be the same quality either way. Yeah, it froze again. All right, instead I'll just take a picture of all of them real quick. So you won't be able to see anything for a little while. So hold on. It's fine. Everything will be cool. Sorry. I know you can't see anything right now and you're like, "What's going on?" You'll figure it out. It'll be fine. Alright, does this actually show any sensitive stuff? Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought it was going to show, like, my personal stuff, but it doesn't. I'm just dumb. You guys can actually watch me do this. I'm taking pictures of all of them because, uh... oh, wait. No, the loops... The loops I have to do separately. That's fine. I won't worry about those. I'll worry about this, though. There. Take a picture of that. That looks good. Oh, I guess the quality goes away, though. I don't like that. What am I supposed to do about that? I can't just sit here and, like, wait for it to export because it takes 15 bajillion years. Oh, the quality does go away, though. Hmm. Do I sit here and let it export, or do I just use those images I took? Just exporting one image takes a really long time for no reason. Hmm. I don't know any way of reducing that time. I might just have to wait. But yeah, all of these are done, which is awesome. But for some reason, it's gonna take forever to export all of them. What do I do? I want to keep the quality, but that means waiting a really long time. Yeah, look at that. That's awful performance. What do I do? First of all, ooh, image sequence. That way I get to keep every frame. Okay. Why does it go on for so long? Oh, the pictures. Hold on. Just show it. Split. Boom. There. Water break! I'll export as an image sequence instead, so I get all of the images right then and there, so I don't have to wait every time. Alright. I guess I'll export it as an image sequence then. That will take a while, but look at all those. Then the loops I can just do later. Alright, I think I'm gonna export these and then add these to our reanimation this stream. So let me do that right now. By figuring out if I want to be PNG, I'll just let them be PNG. I don't think I want any anti-aliasing because this isn't really like. I don't think this needs that. And it'll make it go faster. There we go. Alright. Let's see how long this takes. Oh, not long at all. Woo! I think this will show numbers because it's gonna pull up contacts and stuff, and it'll show numbers. And I need to make sure it doesn't show numbers. So I have to turn off the screen for a second. Sorry, guys. I need like an overlay for my stream so that I don't just have to turn off the screen every time. I'll figure out how to do that in the future. Okay, I think it froze again. Yeah, it did. Dang it. So it didn't export them. Okay. Back to the drawing board. Okay, maybe it won't be an image sequence because never mind. Just give me the image. If there's no anti-aliasing, it should be fine because it's the regular resolution. I don't know what that does. So let me try this. Maybe I'll go fast. Never mind, that still goes slow. Alright, images it is. I tried exporting and that didn't work. So we're going with photos. The photos that I already took. So we're back to our animation. Let's go right under. We'll make a group. Call this backgrounds, I guess. Oh, okay, and we'll add our first image. So I think this also pulls up numbers. Yeah, it does. Can't show that. Sorry. If I just do that. Okay, and then this. And then that. Right? And then you. And then this one. Okay, I have them all here. They're a little small, but I think I just have to resize the group and it should be fine. So let me go back to my sketch of backgrounds right there so that I can line it up perfectly. I think that's just about lined up, right? Right about there. Let me put this all on the same layer for convenience. Okay, and then where does this scene end? Right at 2:04. Okay, so I just had to do that at 2:04. All right, we're in the home stretch, guys. We're on the very last part. Oh, I do not feel like dragging it all the way over there. Where is it? Where? Okay, 2:04. Then I need the next one, which is where you come in. I'll just copy it for now. Go back, add you here. Lines up. Does it line up with the sketch? Oh no, I can barely see the sketch. It about lines up. Oh, I forgot. I forgot about the table. Shoot. I gotta retake that one. Wait. I forgot that the table and the background was separated on this one. So let me go up here. Get rid of the table. Then take the photo. Right. Then I need to actually... Where's the table at? There it is, right here. grab all of these for the table. So let me make a new group. I'll call it table. And in it, I'll add the table color, then this also. Whoops, that grabbed the other things. I didn't want to grab those. I just want the table. Yep, you too. Get out of there. There we go. Now it's just the table in this group. So I can copy that. It's going to show important stuff. I need to add the new one, which is this. Right here. I can just put that down. Then I have the table. Where's the... Is it all the way at the beginning? Why? Why are you all the way at the beginning? Where even are you? Oh. I found it. Okay. Okay, this is super dumb, but alright, cool. I have it. Okay. Just copy it. Move it all the way over here. Okay. Be like that. And go right here. And I need to... It doesn't show up there. That's really dumb. There we go. Alright, good thing the sketches are here, because I need to line this up good. That means get the characters out of here, so I can line up this table. This dumb table. Alright, a little bigger. Perfect, great. Now, copy that. Go in here where all the characters are. Go to Amethyst. And put it... right there. No, why are you smaller? What? Okay. I need all this stuff to be gone so I can see the sketch. Alright, whatever. That's perfect. There it goes right there. Add all the other stuff back. That looks pretty good, actually. Great. Now that table needs to extend. What is going on here? There. Now, I don't... Okay. Fine, whatever. The table's here now. Move it. Why is this being so difficult? Just make the dang table. Table. Gosh, create this dumb table. Where is it? No, where is it? There it is. Copy it. Select it. Edit. Put the dang table in here. Oh my goodness. Copy. Paste. Delete. There. There's my dang table. Go back to Amethyst. Put this up above. Fix the perspective because it's dumb. This whole thing's So dumb. There, that right there, that right there was perfect. Now if I extend it, it works. Great, go back to the background, put it right there. Get this table out of here. There we go. Table's back. We got it all nice and nice. And to conclude, I need to go back to our backgrounds project. Snag this frame. Go back to the reanimation inside of this table right here. Go up. Toggle. Whoops. Oh, don't do that. There should be a paste above option. The fact that there isn't makes me mad. Copy. Paste above. Toggle mask. Delete. There we go. Alright, good. That works. Alright, we can get rid of this again. The table works there. The background works there too. Mostly. It's fine. Alright, now we need... Where'd the rest of my backgrounds go? I don't know. Here they are. We need this one. Right here. Yes. That lines up pretty well, so I'm gonna keep it. And then the looped backgrounds are next. Alright, so yeah, that background works. Alright, so let me go grab the first looped one. Hello. Which is this symbol. I think if I just copy and paste it, I should be fine. Here, paste. Oh, it's huge. I should have figured. Whoa, okay, that's way bigger than I thought it was gonna be. There, I needed to, what? Why'd you grab that? Okay. Okay. How do I line this up good? Put this in the middle. And do maybe this? I don't know. I just need the dots to be in the right spot. I think I did it. And it works, right? Yes! It actually does! Oh, thank goodness. I love your cat animations. Thank you. No. Okay, then we go back. We'll copy and paste the other looping animation. Oh, no. Alright, I can't believe this is actually going to work. Paste. Wow. Super big. I'm selecting it. Why is it not? It's got dull airs. Alright, this one's going to be a little different. I'll just put it right here, because it doesn't really matter as long as it loops good. I do, however, need to go to the cookie and give it a slight shadow. Here, if I just, I don't know, do something like this. Toggle mask and then make it like a dark pink, something like this. That's the wrong thing. Yep, merge that down. And then duplicate hit it and give it blur. No, don't do that. Delete. Give this blur. Yeah. There we go. That's perfect. Works great too. Anyway, go back to the background and move it all the way over here. Hey, it works. Me, when I realized that my shadow actually goes over the stars, even though I don't want it to do that. Alright. There we go. Alright, then I need to get the next background, which is this one. So hold on. I need to grab it. Oh my gosh. Stop doing that. Okay. Grab this one, copy it. Paste here. I need to scale this one down too. No. Stop selecting the other things. I don't want you to select the other things. I don't like you when you're selecting other things. Okay, right about there is good. It doesn't line up perfectly, but meh. Yep, that's perfect. If I just leave it there. This is the last looped background, yeah. Okay, why is it smaller than the... What? Select all layers, scale it up, and move it. There we go. No, why did it go all the way to the end? What in the world was that? Oh yeah, that's the backgrounds up here that I still need to... Yep. I'll just copy this, but other than that, that's fine. I'm gonna get rid of those in a second. Everything's actually pretty well lined up. I'm glad. Why does that... Why? No. No, why? No, no, no. Why? Why are you being weird? Oh. Alright, there, that fixed it. Then add this one, which is perfect. I think, well, let me look at how it lines up. It's a little odd. I could put it in a little, but actually I think if it stays this, yeah. Yep, that's perfect. I like it. The uh, the the planet is a bit bigger, but there's nothing I can do about that. Unless I go back and redo the whole background, which I'm not doing. Alright, and then I go right to this one, which is, oh, whoa. Here, and it lines up pretty dang well. There's only a few things it doesn't line up with. Which, I mean, that's completely fine. Yeah, look at that. That lines up perfectly. Well, almost perfectly, but still. Alright, if I go here and then I get rid of these, because they're on their correct spots down. Alright, if I get rid of the sketch, and I turn on the audio, we should have our animation done and done. Alright? Are you guys ready to see the very finished thing? Hi, I was acting like a nerd at school today. Oh, nice. I don't even go to school no more. It's crazy. This is it. This should be the final thing. You know, I'm going to turn off the music for this. This should be the final animation right here. If everything went right. Are you ready? Is everyone ready? 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go.
He's a frozen treat with an all-new taste, cause he came to this planet from outer space. A refugee of an interstellar war, but now he's at your local grocery store. Cookie Cat, he's a pet for your tummy. Cookie Cat, he's super duper yummy. Cookie Cat, he left his family behind. Cookie Cat! Now available at Gervin's off Route 109.
Yes. Yes, everything worked so well. Let's compare it to the original. Let's compare it to the original.
He's a frozen treat with an all-new taste, cause he came to this planet from outer space. A refugee of an interstellar war, but now he's at your local grocery store. Cookie Cat, he's a pet for your tummy. Cookie Cat, he's super duper yummy. Cookie Cat, he left his family behind. Cookie Cat! Now available at Gervin's off Route 109.
Alright, the loops were a little fast. Okay, hold on. I know I said I was done, but let me see if I can make the loops just the tiniest bit slower, right? Because they were real fast. If I could, like, here, what was it, at 20? Let me put it at 60 instead. Because it's still going to work the same, but it'll be slower. It should still loop because it's a multiple of 20. Yeah. Wait, so they go the same speed? Oh. Well, then I don't think there is anything I can do about that then. Unless I start tweaking everything. But nope. Other than that, this is completely finished then, because I can't change the speed of it. Otherwise, it would take forever. But I can't believe. Let me turn off the audio. I can't believe it's actually done now. Like, that's it. That's everything. Look at that. Look at how good that looks. Yay! I love it so much. Oh, thank you. That was better than I expected. Nice. I'm glad. I hope you have a great day today. I love your animations, and I want to thank you and subscribe to your video. Thanks. Congrats, you finished it. Yeah! I did that every single bit of that I worked on stream, except for maybe the lip syncing. I remember I didn't work on the lip syncing on stream, but everything else I did. I can't believe how good this looks, genuinely though. I love this. I love this. Oh, wait a second. Wait, I think the table was... Okay, hold on. Let's go back over here real quick. Hold on. Alright, where's the table? I was supposed to put it over that. Hold on. Table. Go over. There we go. Alright, now that should be everything. But, like, look. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to back this up really quick before I lose all that progress. I don't feel like losing all of that. Okay. Man. That's, like, really, really good, actually. Look. That's not bad at all. The loops are fast. I'm really sorry about that. But that's good. Like, that's actually really good. I can't believe I finished that. I'm just gonna play it on loop for a little bit as I just sit here and like take in that this project is actually finished. Like it's done. I want to go back. There are a few things, just a few things that I do want to change a little. Now that I have everything all put together. Everyone clap. Yeah, I can't believe it's actually done now. Let me go to the cookie cat here. Change up the shadow because the shadow is too strong. There we go. Much better. But like I just can't believe it. I can't believe it's done. I can't believe it's done. Like look at that. One thing that I learned from this project, I guess, before I decide to start ending the stream, one thing I learned is I need to plan ahead better, because there were so many things that frustrated me on this that shouldn't have even happened, but because I didn't plan ahead right, it ended up being a little more annoying than it should have been. I think if I get better at planning ahead for like when I know stuff's gonna go wrong, and like just better at planning overall, it should be better. But all in all, this project was really really fun to do, and I'm really glad that it's over. So we will now say our final goodbyes to all of the streams of me doing this project, because that's it. Very proud of someone who still can't draw that well. I'm sure your drawing is perfectly fine. I love your ideas and stuff, and the way that the tools that you use. Like you use like the tools in a good way to make your stuff look really good. But that is all that we'll have for today. Oh my gosh, this stream is 3 hours long. Okay, gotta go, guys. So for the final time until the next project, thank you guys so much for watching. I mean it when I say this. You guys have been a great, amazing audience. I know I didn't read all of the chat, but I want you to know that I do appreciate you guys like coming in onto the stream and sitting down and watching me do this. You have no idea how much it means to me. And thank you so much for watching every single part of this project. My next step, make the how I made video on it. I will start on that probably maybe tomorrow or maybe the day after tomorrow. I don't know. I kind of want to take a break. But tomorrow, if I feel up for it, we might have, I don't know, some type of gaming stream or something. I'll find out what game to play. But yeah. Thank you. Really, thank you guys so much for watching these streams and supporting me and doing all that stuff. And yes, it's done. The project is done. We did it. We finished the whole thing. So that's my final goodbye as we listen to this lovely music. Really, just thank you. That's all I can say is thank you. And I'm finally finished. I can go lie down now. Bye. Goodbye, everyone. Bye. Check out my Twitch, by the way. Final plug. Final plug before the end. Bye. Goodbye.